think we are live. Not exactly sure. I think we are. I'm gonna assume we are. Good morning, everyone. Today I'm gonna be exposing the YouTube analytics. I'm also going to be doing my financial housekeeping day, like every Sunday. Every Sunday, I take a few minutes to update my spending and my budget, and yeah, it just lets me see what I've spent in the week. If I catch anything, like last week, I caught that I was charged by Audible, and I didn't remember doing that. And apparently, when I got my Kindle, when I got this guy here, like a month ago, I signed up for the free Audible thing for a month of the free Audible, and the month it ended, the free trial ended, and I got charged. So it's okay. I tried out Audible. It's all right. I don't think I'm gonna renew it. I'm gonna download my books because I had a few credits, so I might as well use them. And then I'm not gonna renew because it's not that good. If it was the author that spoke, it'd be better. But it's just like this other weird voice, and so I don't think I'm gonna do it. Okay. So I'm gonna do the financial housekeeping. Uh-oh. Getting a warning about the bit rate. Okay. It's lower. I don't know. Okay. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get out my phone. You're probably not gonna see it. Uh-oh. Something's going on here because I'm seeing the thing and it's way delayed. Interesting. I'm gonna have my phone here. It's where I have my budget app. I'm sorry, my bank app. So this is where I'm gonna look at all my expenses, and then I've got my budgeting app on the laptop. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna show you the analytics. So I'm just gonna give you a sneak peek of how that looks, and then we'll deep dive into it a little bit in a second. Just a heads up, the channel's not doing well. Okay, that's part of the reason why I have not posted this week, because I'm like, I need to do something else. Like what I'm doing is not working. So I spent the last few videos like really working on the editing, and I'll explain a little more when I show you the data and why. But it's like, so far it hasn't been working. So hopefully this shows up well on your side. These are the analytics. This part right here is real-time data. Very sad part, because this is the lowest it's been in a while. So this is set to show the last 28 days. And as you can see, oh, hopefully that was showing. I had my first single-digit view day in a long time. Like, I had come close a couple of times, but I haven't had a single-digit view day in a long time. But we'll go into that in a little bit. I guess I'll leave this up so you can see the real-time stuff, but I'm going to be doing my budget. Hey, James. Huh. I don't know why it says James Viewpoint on there. I'm streaming through a thing called Streamlabs, and it's the first time I do it. So last week I streamed and I did it through YouTube. And this time I'm kind of using a thing called Streamlabs. It's an encoder or something. And I don't know how it's gonna go. There's like I watched the video right before I went live. Like I finished watching the video like 3 minutes before I went live, and so I don't know how it's coming out. It seems pretty cool, but let me know if you guys have any questions in the chat. I think if you got a chat here, we've got a chat here. I'm gonna do my budget thing. So I'm just gonna open up my Chase app because that's where I have my budget. Hopefully you can't see. Okay, no, you cannot see. Need a Face ID. Okay, cool. Okay. I'm just making sure. I switched the tab and I'm just making sure it doesn't come up on here. Okay. All right. So I'll go to what was last Sunday? Last Sunday was the 1st. Okay, so cool. First, I'm going to go to my checking account. Go to the 1st. What have I been charged since the 1st? Okay. So I have been charged, not charged, but I sent money to my Roth IRA. Okay, looks like I already got that. I got that last week, I guess. I've also done rent. Okay, rent. It's pretty cool because this month and for the next year, rent will be a little bit cheaper. Because I just finished a 3-month lease because I wasn't sure if I was going to move or what was going on there. So I signed a 3-month lease and the price was a lot higher. It was like, I don't know, $150 more. And now that I signed for a year, the price is a little more normal. Still kind of high, but whatever. It is what it is. So rent on the 2nd. Okay. I also have to be careful with that rent one because I recently had to pay a late fee of like $50 because on the apartment website, I set up auto pay, but I stopped it 1 month too soon. I don't know, I guess I messed up with my timing and I stopped it 1 month too soon. And I didn't realize it until I was like, are you going to get charged for rent? And it's like a week into the month. And so I called and they were like, yeah, your auto pay ended a month ago. And I was like, damn. So I had to pay the late fee. I even went to ask if they could remove it just because I was like, I don't think they will. But I wanted to, I was walking and I'd walked by the office every day. So I stopped, like I passed it and I stopped. I was like, let me ask. Like the worst they could say is no. And they said no. And so I was like, I'll pay it, I guess. So that's gotten that there. What percentage is YouTube recommending your content? Sorry, I don't know when you said that. Hopefully it wasn't too long ago. Let's see. Well, actually, we'll dive into that in a little bit. But what does it say? The dashboard. What percentage? No, it's not there. I thought it was like, where's that little funnel thing? It shows you. Oh, it's probably in reach. So in the last 28 days, suggested is 13.5. It's been a lot of search, I think, because of one video. It is of one that's been really popular, and I think people are finding it through search. And it is, yep, it's on the financial order of operations, the Money Guy show. And then a recent one I did on emergency funds. I should have known it was going to be searched. I didn't really plan it for search. I'm trying to do more browse and suggested, but the last 28 days looks like only 13.5. I thought I had been doing better. If we go to the last 90, it's probably higher. Suggested, maybe not much higher. But yeah, I'm excited to kind of deep dive into this. I'm also going to go into advanced mode, and I want to add some groups because my focus for the last like 4 videos was improved average percentage viewed and also average view per viewer. And I was going through the data a little bit this morning, and it looks like it's improved. And so looks like I got a bump up here. 3, nice. So yeah, we'll deep dive into that in a little bit, but suggested 13.5. That kind of sucks. I'm excited to talk about, so this is the top video that's probably getting a lot of search. And then this one I made to be suggested when people watch this one. I was like, there's a lot of people watching this video. I want them to watch this one, and then this one's suggested to them. They're like, oh, the Money Guy show seems pretty cool. The financial order of operations seems pretty cool. And then this one's like, are they right for you though? And then I wanted them to be like, huh, are they right for me? So that was my thinking there. Your click rate is that bad. Your YouTube recommendation says 59%, I think. 59 recommended. Definitely not recommended. Are you talking about suggested? Or are you talking about here? Oh, does this include, yeah, this includes browse probably. I thought you were talking about suggested. Yeah, recommended. So I think this browse. Is that browse and this? 30, 43, 43. No, not exactly sure. I don't like looking at this one. I think it's misleading because it says I get a 4.2% click-through rate, but I don't believe it. Like, this is just kind of, because there's like different traffic sources, right? And my search bumps that up. My browse kind of lowers that thing down, and my suggested really lowers that down. I'll show you that in a second. Okay, I'm gonna keep putting my budget in. Where's my budget app? Okay. So Apple Music, I think my student thing is about to run out. My student discount for Amazon is about to run out, so that's gonna be sad. Amazon Prime, and the Apple Music, I guess, isn't as bad. Whatever. I listen to it often. Okay. Where does that go? Subscriptions. Okay, 540. Apple Music. And then that was on the 3rd. Okay. And then I've got a transfer. I think I put that one in already. I had some money left over last Sunday, I realized, like for last month. And when I have leftover money, I put it into my savings. And I sent it to, like, I have a savings account, a high yield savings account, and it's got different like buckets or categories in there. And one of those is opportunity, one of them is business. So I sent it to those buckets. I sent it to the business, none of the opportunity one this time, just business, because as you guys can see, my channel's not doing too well, and I'm not exactly sure why. I think one of the biggest problems is click-through rate, because I don't get a lot of impressions. So no matter how good my video is, I don't get a lot of impressions or clicks. So no matter how good the video is, if people don't click it, like I'm not gonna get views or whatever. I'm not gonna get YouTube recommending more of my content because it doesn't think that it's good. It's good content, and it's probably not that good. Okay, what else? Okay, I set a Zelle payment for a gift today, so I'm going to my gifts and okay, gifts. I guess I'll put that in here. I just realized I don't have like a category for that, but it doesn't matter. I have categories for gifts, Christmas gifts, and birthday gifts, but not like Mother's Day gifts. Okay, that was that's still pending actually, but it's probably gonna go through, I'm gonna say from the 7th, yesterday. I think it'll show us going through yesterday. Track. Okay. And that's it for my checking account. Now I gotta go to my credit card, my daily credit card. Go back to May the 1st. Oh, so I got my gym membership and I bought something else. And I'll tell you what that is in a second. So I think you guys will like it. I like it. So first one, gym 25, because I have this thing through work called Active and Fit. And it lets me go to a bunch of different gyms for $25. So that's really cool. That's through my work. And okay, that was on the 1st. The next thing was not a planned expense. I didn't plan for it. Because I'm not like, I don't plan every single thing. But where would I put this? I think I'm going to put it in my fun category as a toys. So, okay. And okay, I'll show you what that is in a second, because if I say what it is, you might not know yet. It's a wallet, and it's by a relatively small company for now. I have faith that they'll blow up. Sorry, I also got charged a foreign fee because they're from Canada. So I guess I use my credit card, and I guess they charge a transaction fee for foreign purchases, and I guess that counted as one. It wasn't much. It was $1.46. Okay, so I'm going to show you what that is. I have it somewhere right here. There's actually this wallet here. Man, I wish this live stream was in real time, because it shows me a preview and it is not in real time, and it's kind of annoying. But this wallet here, Super nice color. Awesome color. It's got the logo right here. I'll show you there. Hopefully that's zoomed in there. But it is so soft. Super soft. You guys can't feel this, but it's also supposed to get better with age. This is such a cool wallet. It is light and it's pretty thin, which is not a bad thing because my old wallet was kind of heavy and it was like a big bulk when I put it in my back pocket. And I think that's bad for you if you sit on it for too long. Like I say, if you're driving or something, or just like every day, it kind of causes you to sit weird. And I don't think it's good for you. So it's pretty cool that it's light. It'll fit in my back pocket well, fit in my front pocket well. I just got it yesterday. I haven't put anything into here yet. I'll probably use this when I go out because I've got a different wallet. It's like my daily one. It's this one here. This one's a more known brand, but I can't remember. Ridge Wallet. And then this one is Nuevo from my buddy Tyler. Shout out to Nuevo. Shout out to Tyler. Super cool wallet. I like it. I wanted my Kindle when I got this Kindle cover. I wanted it to be this color, and it is not. This one is more orange. I wish it was this color. There was an option available, but it was from a different company, and it would have taken me like a month. And I didn't want my Kindle to be naked for a month, so I was like, whatever, this is close enough. And I just really wish it was this color. See if I can show you guys side to side. So yeah, new wallet and Kindle cover. I've had that Kindle for a while. Highly recommend getting a Kindle, especially the newer one, the newer Paperwhite, I believe, because I had an older one from like 2014, and it was just always kind of slow, and it just compared to like our smartphones or our laptops and stuff like that, it just felt really slow. So if I wanted to go back a few pages, it would take long, and it always kind of bothered me. And then I saw a YouTube video because YouTube recommended a video on Kindles, and it was on the newer one, and the guy was like, it's so much faster, and I was like, dang. It made me realize how slow the other one was. So I went to Facebook Marketplace. That's my go-to when I want electronics fast, even though I could get scammed. I don't know what it is. There's something about Facebook Marketplace. But I saw there was a Kindle, brand new in a box, the newer one, unopened, for like it was like $110 or $120. I think it's like $150 new. And I asked her, would you take $100 if I go today? So that's kind of like a little Facebook market negotiation hack. So if you want to negotiate, you tell them, would you take, and then you say the price, the lower price, and then you tell them, I can go today. So it sort of creates that urgency, because a lot of times people list stuff on the marketplace and it's been there a while, so they might just say, well, like if I don't take this offer, maybe somebody won't buy it. It's already been up for a week and nobody's bought it. And another thing is sometimes people just list stuff on the marketplace. They just want to get rid of it, and the money they get from it is just like a bonus. So I was like, "Would you take $100? I'll go for it today." And it was good for me because like I wanted the Kindle today, and so that's how you get electronics cheaper and faster. You got to be careful. I don't think I do Apple products on there just because those could be fake. But okay, yeah, where was I? Got a little off track there. I even got signed out of this thing. Okay. What else is next? Netflix. Jeez, $20. It's $20 now. I didn't realize that. What's going on, Netflix? $19.99. I don't even watch it that often, actually. I still think it's a good... Is it a good deal? I haven't watched Netflix in a few weeks, actually. Dang. But my never mind, I won't say anything. Somebody else probably watched it. It's being put to use. And then gas. I got gas because I had to go to the office a few times this week. I drove about an hour, 2 hours a day, and it was good. Not the driving, but it was good seeing my coworkers for the first time that I've been working with for over a year. Where the heck is the gas? I don't remember where the fixed needs. Oh, dang. I don't know why. Oh, it's a variable need, that's why. Okay. Duh. gas. And that was, I usually get gas at some Sam's Club. This was on the 4th. So on Wednesday, the 4th, I guess I went Wednesday. Yeah, I went Wednesday. I went to Sam's Club to get gas, and the line was massive. Like, I don't like lines, but usually there's a line anyway, but this time it was massive. So I was like, I'm not gonna save much anyway. So I just went to a normal gas station and I just put $30. So I'll probably go to, I'm like, I have to go to Sam's Club soon anyway. I'm not waiting 20 minutes in the line. So I got another one. Let's see, 50. Okay, and a new one. This was a, okay. This is on the 5th. Finally, the last one is a Sam's Club one. When I got groceries. I tried again to use my Sam's Club credit card and it didn't go through. I don't know why it keeps getting declined. I haven't looked into it, so. Sam's. That'd be groceries. Groceries. I budgeted for $340 for groceries this month. And wow, I've only used $70 of it. I'm probably going to go to the grocery. I'm probably going to Kroger today because I was doing 75 hard and I messed up 18 days in. And so I have not had any snacks, any junk food, or anything other than like chicken, ground beef, rice, avocado toast, eggs. I haven't had anything but that in like 3 months. No alcohol either. So I'm probably going to get Diet Coke or something. Maybe alcohol. I'm probably not allowed to say that on here. That's not good. Demonetized. Community strike. Guideline strike, whatever. I didn't say that. Don't do drugs, kids. Okay. So I think this is my last one, and then we can dive into the analytics. Very nice. I just got to double check because I've got 2 credit cards on here. The other one is Amazon. I don't think I've gotten anything on Amazon. Nope. And then finally my Sam's Club one, which I don't think you got anything because it's been declined, but I want to double check. It'll only take a few minutes. Then we deep dive into the analytics. So exciting. Okay. What is this? Yep, no balance on here. Okay. Exciting stuff. Okay, so now we get to go to the analytics. I drove by Sam's and the gas was insanity. Yeah, it's crazy. No, I have no patience for lines. It's kind of a bad thing because sometimes, like, I thought about it. I was like, the lines can, like, even with the extra cars, sometimes it takes, like 10 minutes? And then I was like, it might take 20 minutes today. So 10 extra minutes. And I was like, how long would it take me to drive to another gas station? And there's one right by my apartment, so not long at all. So I think it ended up being good. Okay, so YouTube Analytics. This first part shows me how it's doing in real time. Not doing well. 34 in the last 48 hours. Like I said, I had my first single-digit views in a day in a long time. Okay, so let's open this up. So this shows you exposing my YouTube analytics. 9 views. Holy crap. There's no way there's been 9 people that have seen this. Cool. Hi, everyone. I think this thing only shows me that James is on here. But this shows you, like, the videos that have been viewed in the last 48 hours. So this is the one I just posted. It tells you the publish date here. This one's the one that's been doing well. And then people have been watching my community college one that I made a long time ago. Anything you see that's from 2020 is going to suck. Like, this is my absolute first video. And it's still one of my top ones. And it absolutely sucks. Sometimes I think I should delete these because I don't want people seeing this and be like, this guy sucks. I don't want to watch his videos. Because I think they've improved, at least my camera presence. My editing, yeah, everything's improved since 2020. So this is one of my newer ones, all the April ones, and then a couple of May ones, or one May one. Maybe a May one. Oh no, just the live streams. Okay, so cool. This one's recently watched. Okay. Another April one. Yeah, nice. So it's cool when I see a bunch of different ones. I like when there's a whole lot of them, because it means like a bunch of videos, even if a bunch of videos get 1 view, it adds up. And so pretty cool. This is pretty cool here too. The subscriber live count, and this is one of the reasons I am thinking more about the strategy, because I don't know if you guys know, but to get monetized, so to make money from YouTube, you can do it through AdSense, and you have to be like a YouTube partner. They've got a YouTube partner program, and in order to be, okay, let me explain this. In order to be eligible for that, where is it, monetization? You have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. And as you can see, I have quite a bit to go, quite a ways to go. I've been on, and this is for like, the watch hours are for a year. It's only like the last year. So this one is just whenever, and this one's just for the last year. So back to this, the live count. It has been very slow, way slower than I ever expected. I didn't really know what to expect, but I did not expect this. So I'll set this to when I started. I think I started with 1 subscriber. Yeah, I don't know who that was, but 1 subscriber. And then, you get a few subscribers when I told all my friends about it on social media. And then it's been slow, very slow, because this is from August 8th. So May, June, July, August. I'm about 3 months from my 2-year anniversary, I guess. I've had it longer, but it's because I used to post. I posted 3 videos when I was way younger. That was in 2012. So this is when I started. I posted my first video on the 8th or 9th. And that's when I started getting subscribers. But sometimes like I go like a month without subscribers. Like this one right here. Wherever you see it's like very flat. This one like, oh, this is pretty flat. And it's just usually pretty flat. So I go stuck at 197 for a while. And I recently passed 200. Somebody actually unsubscribed. I posted about getting to 200 subscribers on my Instagram. And then somebody unsubscribed. So I was like, damn. So, but then somebody else subscribed again. So cool. I'm still at 200. Okay. Also, let me know if you guys want to see, anything specific. I'm just kind of going through an overview, and then I'll deep dive into my favorite part, which is traffic sources. So reach. Let me show you, I guess, this part from 28 days, and I'll show you what I mean when I said that like my channel's not been doing well recently, because there was for a while it was kind of doing a little better. I guess I'll show you the last year. I'll show you when I started. 8/8/ so you can see the progress over time. So this is what it was like when I first started. I'd get single, like 2 views. You see that 2 views in that day? Not many. Most days was like single digits, low. Oh, that day I got 0 views. Dang. And then there's some spikes in here. Slowly goes up over time. So if you imagine like there's like a baseline here, slowly goes up. So here it's really low. It's hard to even draw a line. Like it's pretty much this line. And then here is like there's a new baseline. It's a little higher. And then here for a while it was doing a little better. And you can see sometime around mid-April it has been declining. And so that's not great. You can do this for the reach also. This is a cooler one because it shows YouTube's pushing out. This shows how many times YouTube or somebody sees my thumbnail. And when I first started, my videos I didn't have many videos, and so I wasn't getting many impressions, and they weren't good, so they wouldn't get shown for long. So you can see it goes up slowly over time. Again, we talk about that baseline. It's pretty much at 0. So one thing I guess to realize is this isn't like 0 to 1800. It's not even a lot. So even if something was up here, even though it looks like it's improving quite a bit, it's, I guess, yeah, relatively, but it's still not even 2,000 views. So you can just see it going up slowly over time. And then like this is, I guess somewhere, where did this new growth start? I'd say somewhere around here, June 2021 or July. I started getting, more impressions and more views. And so you can see I've got some spikes in here. And I was listening to a podcast of who was it? It was video creators. And I think they said something about spikes. When they see spikes, they know something. It was either video creators or Daryl Eves. Like, those are my two go-tos for YouTube stuff. And one of them said if they see spikes, they know something. It's something with the strategy or something. But as you can see, like in the beginning of April, in the beginning of April, I had a spike for a few days. Like, this is a lot for me. But then, when was it? Tuesday, April 12, 13. After that, my channel died. And I have a feeling I know why. And let me show you. Let me show you in a second. There's a few more things I have to cover that I think are important. So again, the views, you can kind of see it's going up over time. Click-through rate, it looks like it's getting worse. That's kind of expected just because it's showing my videos to more people. But it seems pretty steady over time. So this is one of my bigger problems, click-through rate. And then we can deep dive the click-through rate because it shows you more specific. There's a better way to see it, I think. Okay, so now engagement, it shows you how much time you've watched. It shows you this is an audience retention graph, shows you top videos. Okay. This one's kind of cool. Top videos by end screen, because one of the things I've been working on is something called average view per viewer. So how many videos does one person see on average? And so you want that to be as high as possible. So I don't want people to just want to watch one video and then never come back to my channel. I want them to watch more than one. Until I've been working on that. So at the end of my videos, I ask people to watch a different video. And so this shows what videos people watch the most. You see the Sonic video? This is part of why I think my channel has not been doing well, because I had 2 Sonic videos that I used to kind of fuel each other. And then I was like, this is bringing in the wrong audience. And I'll show you what I mean when I go into the advanced mode. But it was bringing in the wrong audience. And so I was kind of paranoid about that. I was like, this is going to hurt my channel. Like, yeah, I'm getting more views, but I think it's going to hurt my channel in the end, in the long run. And so this is super important here. Average view duration. Dang, there was one day where one of my friends, I think, he fell asleep watching my video, and I think he had the replay on. And and I think that's what's going on here. But usually my videos, I don't make long videos. So the average amount of time somebody watches my videos is 2 minutes and 3 seconds. From when I started to now. Hopefully, I think it's a little higher now. This is actually not a good way to see this, I think, because it's too big of a time. So let me go back to, let's do the last 90 days. That one's a good one. So in the last 90 days, it's harder to see that it's getting worse. I mean, you can still kind of see it though, but let me see. Click-through rate is still pretty low. Average view duration in the last 90 days, see, it's a little higher. So I'm getting better at getting people to watch my videos longer. And then this one's a good tab to see here, because this returning viewers is really important. So how many people are returning, and then this one tells you how many new viewers. And it even tells you here, it gives you like, it tells you somewhere. Oh, here it is, chart guide. So if you see mostly returning viewers, like it says here, it says people are returning. To reach more new viewers, some creators experiment with new topics. So it's telling you, if your graph looks like this, where you have more people returning than new people, then you might want to try experimenting with new topics. If you've got this one like I do, viewers might not be returning after discovering your channel. Consider creating a series or videos about similar topics. Okay, that's good. That's good to know. So that's what I got to do. I got to get more I got to get more returning viewers, more than 77. And then this is a new thing. I don't really use this. It tells you explore what viewers are searching for. And I don't really look at this one because I don't want to target search. So now the moment we've been waiting for. Advanced mode. Okay, so now we get to dive into the advanced mode. My favorite tab is this tab here. But you can add, it's got a whole bunch of different metrics you can track, like average view duration. I like this one. This one was 223, and then also average percentage viewed. So average view duration tells you how long on average people watch your videos for, and then this one is like what percentage of your video do people watch. And I like paying attention to this one more just because I make shorter videos. I just want people to watch more of the video, not necessarily like, I don't know where I was going with that, but I pay a little more attention to this one than this one. Let's see, what was I going to show you guys? Traffic source, my favorite one. This is my favorite because it shows you where your video views are coming from and where your impressions are coming from. So as you can see, from in the last 90 days, my click-through rate. So click-through rate, I didn't explain this, but YouTube, when somebody sees your title and thumbnail, okay, it shows you here. This measures how often viewers watch the video after seeing an impression. So when somebody sees your title and thumbnail, that's an impression. And if they watch it, it counts as a view. And then this is sort of views divided by impressions. So there's different ways you can get impressions. You can do it through search. You can get it through browse, which is like the home page. And then you can do it through suggested, which is when somebody's watching a video, it'll show you videos on the side, and that is suggested. So my two favorite are browse and suggested because I think, I don't know how much exactly, but most traffic, maybe like 75% of traffic comes from these browse and suggested. And then search is not really, I don't like targeting it, but it looks like I accidentally got a lot of impressions from search. And you can click here and it tells you what things people have searched. It's going to be all Money Guy stuff, financial order of operations and Money Guy. Oh, there's also a lot of Sonic on here, and that's why I removed my Sonic ones. Not just because it was about working at Sonic, but it was telling me stuff about, oh, you can filter this so it shows you. It's not showing it. What do you mean it's still in process? It's been 90 days. That is so weird. Do I have to do less time? That is weird. It usually shows me impressions. I don't like that at all. Okay, doesn't matter. I don't really like search. The suggested one though. Let's go back to 90 days. The suggested videos, one of my favorite ones, and this is where you'll see why I removed the Sonic ones. So I thought I could it's filtered by the amount of impressions. So watch this before work. This was one of my videos. So this was good because it was part of my strategy for these two videos to get suggested. So if somebody was watching this one, I wanted this to be suggested to them, and I wanted them to watch this one. And so this was good, I thought, until I started getting a bunch of other Sonic videos. So like this one's okay. It's more, I think, business related, but how to order at Sonic, like that's not my viewers. Why it's important to go to top tier college. That one, I guess it's sort of, I'm sort of trying to transition. So when I first started, I just wanted you young bucks to start taking care of your money, because I started taking care of it and I felt like my life drastically improved. And so that's what my focus was at the beginning. And I'm kind of transitioning to, okay, so now the thing I messed up with, I guess, when I started my personal finance journey, I started getting really focused on it, like too focused and too obsessed with it. And it just consumed too much of my life. And so I realized that most of like my net worth growth, I was super obsessed with net worth, but most of my net worth growth came from the things I had automated and the things that I really didn't obsess over at all. And so you can automate a lot of stuff and you don't have to worry about it, and you can obsess over other things like your YouTube analytics, but you can obsess over other things. It doesn't have to be like your net worth. Like it'll grow without you. And so my bigger focus now is not how to take care of the money you're already making. That was my focus at first, how to take care of the money you're already making. Now it's like, how do you make more money? Because with a salary, you're kind of capped. You make so much in a year. You get a raise, it's like 3%, but it's a real slow way to make money. You can make money, but it takes a long time. And so now that's sort of where I'm taking my channel. So college videos, a little outside my new target audience, but you see this, I was getting, what is this, working at Sonic, so Sonic vlog, applying at Sonic. Some of these are okay. More Sonic blogs. This one really pissed me off here. Like, why was it showing Sonic Funnel Blast? Like, I don't know what it thought I was doing Sonic food videos about. The truth about working at Sonic. So, yeah, it was just it was showing way too many people my videos after these food Sonic ones. And so I was like, nobody's going to click who's going to be watching a Sonic video, like Sonic ice cream video, and then they see my video on money, and who's like, oh, let me watch this money video. I was just watching my Sonic video. And so that's why I removed the Sonic videos, because I didn't want that affecting my channel. But so the traffic source of suggested videos is a really cool one. And it's, like I said, it's when you're watching a video already and it gets suggested on the side. Like other videos get suggested on the side. And this is one of the reasons. So you see this is 2.7%. So not very high. It means I could work on this. So how do I make my titles and thumbnails better for someone that's watching a video like these? So somebody's watching, let's say, let me move this to 28 because there's going to be a lot less Sonic videos. Hopefully, because I removed, you see there's like no more Sonic videos because I removed my Sonic videos, and that stupid Sonic one is still in here. But way less than before, right? I removed it probably less than 28 days ago, so it's still, some are still in there. So now it's more of, so I made this Money Guy show video because they're starting to pick up views, and I really like their show. I think people our age should watch them. And so I made a video on them because I made 2 videos on them because the one I made in October, it was doing well. So I was like, okay, how do I get more views from this video? So I made the other one. And so it's cool that I'm getting impressions from this one. And if you guys will see in a little bit, I'm getting impressions on videos that are more of my initial target audience, like getting young people to take care of their money, and not the other one where it's more like entrepreneurial business. Like these guys, most of the content they make is geared at people working 9-to-5s, want to take the slow approach to retirement. And that was my target audience at first. And now I'm trying to transition to that. And so this has not really helped me because this was what I wanted at the time, which is like a month ago, a little over a month ago, before I started switching. And so as you can see, there's a lot of like that style of video. Like this is going to be a lot of the Money Guy show. A lot of these guys. My video's getting recommended after these guys. This video here. Where is it? Oh, nice. I didn't know that one. Dang, last time I checked this, I kind of copied it, looks like. Last time I checked this, there was more of the Money Guy show. But it looks like they're not showing my videos to the Money Guy show as much. For good reason. Because people weren't watching my videos. Okay, so here they are towards the bottom. More Sonic. I'm getting some community college ones too. So those are the suggested videos, and then browse ones is just, I think this is just like homepage and then some other stuff, mostly homepage. So this one's okay, it's not bad, 6%. See the suggested channel pages. What the heck? This is interesting. I don't know why there's so many on here. Because it kind of shows that people are going to my page. Maybe they're just watching 1 or 2 videos. Maybe it makes sense that this one's low. Because I've got 70 videos. So if somebody goes on my video on my channel, they're gonna see, I don't know, let's say they scroll through all of them, they'll see 72 videos, and then they only watch one. It's 70 something impressions for one view. So I guess that makes sense, but this one is killing my click-through rate. And you can see my search one is pretty good. I mean, it's higher. It's still not great, but I would much rather these be higher, suggested and browse, than this YouTube search one. And then there's other ones. Like there's, I don't know what the heck this is. I've noticed that I'm getting more views on here and here. It's probably Instagram. Getting a few different. Okay, cool. I've also improved my average view duration in the last 28 days. So as you can see, in the 90 days, it was like 223. And in the last 28, it's 310. And then there's another thing I want to show. Sorry, I'm going a little bit all over the place. But here, this is a cool impression to watch. So average percentage viewed, average view duration, and then the ones I've been working on, average views per viewer. I'm gonna do 90 days to build some suspense. So you can see the before and after. Average views per viewer. So 1.3. Oh, you might not see suspense, dang it. So this shows you how many views one person watches. The higher the better. So I wish it let you filter, like organized by highest. But you can see there's one video on here that when people watch, they watch on average. So this one, if somebody watches this one, they'll watch 2. But it's not saying much because there's only 2 views. So out of these 2 people, they watch an average of 2 videos. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. And then this one. So never mind. There's not many views here. This is the bad thing about not having there's not a lot of data to look at. Like there's a lot of data to look at, but I mean like 47,000 impressions. It's not a whole lot. And it's for 90 days. And now if I switch it to, this is what I've been working on the last month. So hopefully I switch to 28. This is better. And so is this guy, hopefully. 1.2, it's actually gotten worse. Oh, this is not a good, I'm sorry. This is not a good way to see it because this shows all the videos. So this filter here will show you your overall channel in the last 28 days. But this includes all the other videos that don't have like the strategies I've been implementing to improve this. So if I wanted to do that, I changed the publish date. Like I would put it to only show videos, I think from April. I think it's when I started working on it. So let's see these guys here. Okay, so it's a little higher, 1.5. So these are the videos I've posted in the last month or so, 28 days, from April 1st to May 8th. Let me do this, I guess, to match it. Okay, so from the 1st of April of this year until May 8th, the people watch on average 1.5 views. They only watch on average about 39.5%. Yeah. So I guess I am improving this one, which was my goal. Average view duration 347. It's getting higher. And let's see. So now I'll check the traffic source. So one of my goals was to improve my average view per viewer and also my average percentage viewed. So these 2 guys, it's my goal to improve these. And so, oh, this one is affecting it too. I don't want to include my live stream. Can I change that? Like I don't want to include live on demand. What the heck's on demand? Normal ones, not live. Okay. So now my live stream is still here. I wish that was not on here. How do I change that? So this is kind of lowering. This one affects the data kind of because it lowers this average percentage viewed. Because if you look at all these 4, the average is higher. It's at least 50% because the lowest one's 50%. But this one here is 23, so it lowers this to 40. How do I? So you know what I could do if you wanted, if you're like looking at a channel like this, you could also like export this and then just remove this and use Excel. But it's fine. It's just, I just wanted to show you guys this stuff. And then average view duration. So this live stream, it brings up the average view duration number. It's not actually this high. How do I, whatever. So it looks like it's closer, probably somewhere between like about 3 minutes, not 347, but this one brings it up. And then click-through rate. You can see where the traffic is coming from. Excuse me. On these videos. Impressions. So most of it's coming from suggested. Pretty cool. That's what I want. But the click-through rate is not very good. So what videos are getting suggested? Okay. What kind of videos? Okay. Ooh, my videos getting suggested after Ali's. Nice. That is so cool. But nobody's clicked it. So like it showed my video 137 times after his video, and nobody's clicked it. Nobody's clicked my video. That's pretty cool. I watch him sometimes. Spending down your retirement. Okay. Okay, this one, cool. I like to see, this was what I was going for at the time. Sonic. What the heck is this? This is kind of eye-opening because I don't think my new target audience is watching these kind of videos. I really don't think. I don't know. I've never seen his videos. I just kind of would guess. These are still weird. Okay. So I've got some work to do on getting YouTube to better understand my audience. Because again, I recently switched like a month ago. That's when I started thinking about switching. Okay, and then so channel pages, it's just from my YouTube page, from your YouTube channel page or others. Browse. Cool, 6.6 from homepage. Search. So not a whole lot of search in the last, in the last about a month. What are people searching? Emergency fund, financial order of operations, need money urgently, please help. Okay. Somebody search this. Dang, poor guy or girl. Oh, another one I forgot that I'm actually working on improving is called end screen, clicks per end screen element show. So what I've been doing in my videos is at the end, I want people to watch another one of my videos. And so I call people, I tell them, you've learned this, but you know, you might want to watch this other video. So I can get more views per viewer. I can get more watch time in total. And get more people watching my videos. And so this is what I've been working on, 3.3%. Looks like I did well with this one, and then not so good for these. So it looks like nobody watched on this one. And that could be for a few reasons. Maybe people didn't get to the end. Maybe they got to the end and I wasn't convincing enough, so they didn't watch the next one that I recommended. But it looks like people watched this one 11% of the time. So they got to the end. I gave them the pitch to watch the second video, and 11% of the time they did. That's pretty cool. If you're watching this, I don't know if you'd make it this far, but if you're watching this in like not live stream, if you're watching this later, let me know if you have any questions in the comments on what type of analytics you want to see. So because there's a whole lot you can do that I'm not going to cover today because it looks like I'm running out of time. I think you can only do it for an hour. But if you click here, you can make groups. So like I started doing this top 3 videos when I wanted to see what my top videos were as in terms of how long people watch, so average view duration, and then like what percentage of the video. So I also you can also group it. So like these guys here, instead of doing what I did here where I filtered by the publish date, I could also create a group of videos from certain months to see how those did. I can create groups of, like if I'm trying out a certain style of thumbnail, I can create groups for those and see how those do. There's a lot of data you can look at. It's just, I think I think I need help with the what is it? Getting to know my target audience better and making videos they'll want to watch. But what was it? What else to end this off? I guess I'll show you specific videos, how specific videos are doing. Okay, so these, we'll take a look at the April ones. So here's where I started doing more stuff in my editing. I honestly kind of don't like my editing style right now. It's like too much movement, and it's so annoying. I'd rather not do it. And so I also have to see what the data says. So what I look at, I guess, is the this chart here, audience retention graph. So it tells you how much of your viewers are sticking around. So by the 30-second mark, I can't get 30, I guess. At 31 seconds, there's 70% of people still watching, I guess. And so this tells you here. So mine's sort of a gradual decline on this one. And there's a lot of bumps. And they're very rough. They're very pointy. And that is because there's not a lot of views to smooth it out. So the more views I get, the smoother all these will appear. So it's kind of hard to the less views you have, like 51 is not a whole lot of views. So I don't know what this will tell me. Like, this tells me that 63 people are watching 63% of the video on average. And then I can actually go into here and I can do a relative one. So this tells you, I think, compared to other videos in my niche. So this shows your video's ability to retain viewers during playback, comparing it to all YouTube videos of similar length. Cool. So I want to be above the average one. This line here. The more it is above average, the better it is. It tells YouTube my video is good. And so 63, I think that's pretty good. But again, only 51 views. And so I kind of don't like this. I like that it's higher, but it might mean I have to keep editing this way. Who knows? I don't think it's worth it. So that's one video, 63%. And then this one, all these 4 videos, my focus was on improving this average percentage viewed, and then also the average view per viewer. So 57, not too bad. By the end of the video, 50% people still here. Only 34 views. Something to keep in mind. These, not a lot of views, so it's not. I don't want to make a lot of decisions on this. Like, this is kind of funky. So, that's funny. At the end, people skipped, and then it looks like, I don't know what this big jump is here. I don't know if I'd look at this one to see, 46% of people made it to the end, or 62% of people. 50%, about 4 minutes, 53 seconds. Again, not a lot of views, so not telling me that much. And then this last one, 68. So it's getting higher. These last 4 are a bit higher compared to like my older ones. So maybe not. Let's see. So I think this one's let's see how this one did. Probably in the 40s. Yeah. So you see, the other ones were a little higher. But you also got to look at this. And it's got not many views either. But I hope you guys enjoyed me exposing my analytics. There's going to be some changes coming to my channel because obviously what I'm doing is not working. What I've been doing is not working. So let me know what you guys thought. I got to figure out how to end this thing because it's a little different than usual. But I appreciate you guys watching. And how the heck do I end this thing? Oh, I think right here. Nice. Stream will stop. Okay, and